you've spent any time in Austin, you've probably seen the Waymo self-driving cars. These are electric cars, and we're gonna go see where they charge. We're at the parking lot where the Waymos return to charge. These Waymos are not charging off the grid. They're actually charging on portable generators. So you wonder who's behind this idea that Waymos should be charged off of generators. Hello.
Yeah, what are you doing? You see the generators out there in the back?
Yeah.
Well, no, so we're not even associated with them.
Oh, you're not?
Like we're not connected to them.
Yeah.
And there's a sign out there that specifically states that base power is not associated with Waymo.
I was unaffiliated with Base Power. Behind me, there is a mini power plant producing 1.44 megawatts of electricity in order to charge a fleet of 577 Waymos, which drive around driverless, providing rides to people in Austin. These generators are running 24/7 every day of the week at full power, charging a fleet of Waymos. And they have been ever since earlier this year, when the neighbors started complaining about the large amount of noise day and night. And an inspector came out and measured the noise, and he measured it in the low 60 decibels. Although last night, around 10 o'clock, I came out and it measured somewhere between 70 to 80 decibels. These are similar to a truck engine, 300 to 400 horsepower, but as if the truck was running under a full operating load. That's the way these generators are running constantly as Waymos pull up to charge and rotate through as they drive around the city. Now, these generators are not made by Base Power. They're actually made by a company called L-Charge, contrasting to Base Power, which makes a battery which can store about enough energy to power an average home for about 8 to 18 hours. L-Charge creates electricity by burning fuel, and they create approximately 180 kilowatts per generator, and they run about 300 to 400 horsepower. There's 8 of them running full-time, continuously, and that's enough power to continuously power 1,000 homes of the average amount of energy consumption. And how are they running? What are they burning? Well, they're burning CNG and RNG fuel. That's compressed natural gas, which is a fossil fuel, or methane in RNG is captured from landfills and farms, or wastewater plants, which is renewable. And you think to yourself, what a great idea. Capture methane from landfills, farms, and wastewater plants, and then burn it right next to a trail. I'm reading some stats on what these generators are doing.
Oh, cool.
Every day, this fleet of 8 generators is situated directly next to the walking trail and the exercise trail outside of Lady Bird Lake, which people walk on every single day and run. They're emitting carbon dioxide, which is a main known greenhouse gas. Every day, these generators emit 40,500 pounds, which is approximately 20 tons. Since April 6th, since they've been in operation, they've emitted 4 million pounds, which is about 2,000 tons. As far as other chemicals, carbon monoxide, which is known to reduce the oxygen in your blood, cause headaches, cause dizziness. Every day, these generators are generating 120 to 200 pounds. And since April 6th, when they've been known to be in operation, they've generated 12,000 to 20,000 pounds cumulatively. Additionally, these generators are emitting methane, CH4, which is a powerful greenhouse gas which forms ozone. Every day, it produces 460 pounds, And since April 6th, that has accumulated to 45,500 pounds. In addition to that, formaldehyde, which is an eye and a lung irritant, known human carcinogen. Every day, 20 pounds is emitted through these generators as they burn their compressed natural gas. Since April 6th, that's amounted to over 2,000 pounds. In addition to that, nitrogen oxide is emitted, which is a known lung irritant, and forms smog. Every day, 300 to 1,500 pounds have been emitted by these generators into the trail area where people are trying to walk and people are trying to exercise. And since April 6th, that has amounted to between 31,000 and 149,000 pounds of this lung irritating chemical into the trail. As you look at a Waymo, you'll notice that it doesn't have a tailpipe. You'll notice that it doesn't emit any gas or any exhaust into the air as it drives around the city. But that doesn't mean that a Waymo drives around without emitting any gas or any toxins in the air. They've just decided to move all the tailpipes of almost 600 Waymos into 8 tailpipes and put them right next to the trail where people are exercising and where wildlife live. The world's largest colony of urban bats. They live just a few hundred feet away from all this pollution. While it's true what the sign said, that base power is not associated with Waymo or their L-charge generators, which are situated in the parking lot, they are notably funded by Capital G, which is the growth stage investment firm which Google Alphabet Corp owns, and Alphabet Corp also owns Waymo, the cars which are being charged in the parking lot.